Hello everyone. The request by two brothers implicated in the AKA and Tibz matters to be handed over to SA prison authorities instead of SAPS during their extradition from Eswatini will not fly. This is according to legal experts who say the exclusion of police in the extradition handover was not legally permissible. On Friday, Siyabonga Kezani Ndimande Nxele and Malusi Dave Ndimande MJ were arrested by members of the Royal Eswatini Police Service while hiding in a flat that they rented at Zone 14 in Babane. According to the Sowetan Live publication, Ndimande brothers met with their legal representatives where they stated that they do not want to be handed over to SAPS officials. Instead, the pair reportedly requested to be handed over to SA prison authorities because of their safety concerns. Prof. Ritsi Lisi Tsowe Puke, a law expert at the University of Fort Hare, said this was simply impossible as the process of investigating and apprehending any suspects starts with the police officers. He said the criminal justice system is a chain and the SA police are one of the key components. You cannot remove one component and expect the system to be effective. From the moment they are handed over from the border, even if they are handed over to the Department of Correctional Services officers, the oversight in terms of arrest still lies with the SAPS. They, the suspects, will still have to go through SAPS to complete all the processes where they will be charged and their fingerprints taken. Puke said while the responsibility will fall on the Ndimande brothers to prove their allegations around safety, their request was not legally possible, and said their request was not legally possible. Prof. Hani Strydom from the University of Johannesburg said the brothers would have a difficult job proving they will not be safe in the care of SAPS. Strydom said only reliable evidence supporting their claim will force the SA government to consider their request, but for SAPS to be excluded from the handover is a request that just will not fly. If there's any reliable evidence supporting their claim, it is for the SA government to make alternative arrangements, but it will not fly for them to try and exclude SAPS. I also doubt that they will provide reliable evidence in order to back up their claim in such a wide and unspecific way. If they cannot prove these claims, they will be transferred once the extradition proceedings have been concluded and handed over to the police, who will then detain them pending their first appearance in court. Strydom said the SA government may try to find other alternatives, but those would probably not exclude SAPS, and said it will depend on whether their fear is about a specific component of the police. For example, the very member who affected the arrest, then a completely different unit can be assigned, but such a vague claim, it won't fly. Attorney Tabiseng Dubazana said South African law dictates that once a warrant of arrest is issued, the SAPS officials are the ones to execute the arrest, and said if the Eswatini courts are satisfied that it is within the best interest that the accused persons be returned to the country, then the accused persons have no say as to who can receive them. There is nothing in the Act that says only people from a certain branch from the Department of Justice can receive them. She further added that the DCS officials have no say in how the accused persons are brought into the country, and said all they do is deal with the facilities wherein the accused persons will be detained. So the accused people cannot make such a request, and so they have to accept what is coming their way. The two suspects are scheduled to appear in the Manzini Magistrates Court today. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.